Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Alex.
And I'm Andre.
And this is the AA Perspective Podcast,
where two best friends get together and discuss our views on... Wait a second, Alex, did we even pick a topic?
All of the topics, Dre. Nothing is safe, but it's gonna be wild. So tune in to see what we talk about this episode on...
The AA Perspective.
So, what is wrong with this group?
All right. So, Dre and I were chuckling a few seconds ago about he was telling me that the world's oldest dog is dead. Now, how old is this? Was this dog? And how did it? Yeah.
Old enough to, have gone to college, had a couple kids and everything.
Oh, dang.
He's 31. Like 31 and a half, actually.
People years?
People years.
Ain't no way. What kind of dog was this? I have a theory. Was it a small dog? It was a small dog.
No, it was a full-size dog. Yeah.
What kind of dog?
I don't know breeds, man. Are you gonna let me look it up? Okay. All right. Okay. I look it up.
I need
Bobby,
to see
the world's oldest dog ever, has died after reaching the almost inconceivable age of 31 years and 165 days.
Ain't no way.
And that's why I was like, guess what his name is? And I was like, it rhymes with doggy. Anyways, it's Bobby.
They still didn't make no effort. That's my dog, Bobby.
I don't know. What do you call a livestock guardian dog?
Oh, like a one of those shepherds.
Yeah. One of those shepherds.
Yeah.
Costa Rica. No, wait, was it Costa Rica? Where were they? Oh, I cannot pronounce this. I cannot pronounce it. So I'm not going to do it. He was a purebred.
Wow, though. 31 years old? That's bananas. I've never... And you said it's in the Guinness Book?
Yeah. Average life expectancy is 12 to 14 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wow. Well, then I have faith because my dog just turned 15 the other day. So I'm excited. We have many more years to come.
Yeah. It could totally happen.
I don't like your face. I don't like the way you said that. You did not believe the words that just came out of your mouth.
No.
It could totally happen. Yeah.
If we weren't on you got me. You got me.
Old enough to be the golden puppy bachelor.
Easily. Are you trying to slide into the next topic?
I'm the queen of segues. You didn't know? Ask my old podcast partner about me.
All right.
But yes,
leading off with the Golden Bachelor.
I watched the Golden Bachelor. I watched the first episode because, like I was saying, the episodes are quite long, and it's a lot to get through. But I spent one work shift, and I got through the first episode, and I did see Jimmy Kimmel's aunt.
Oh, it's his aunt. Okay.
His aunt. Yep.
Okay.
What was it? Tippy or something like that?
Kippy? I don't know.
I don't remember her name, but anyway, she was like, I was just there because I wanted to meet him, and Jimmy said I could get on the show, and then she napped the rest of the show.
I was like, I just want to see how Kitty was. I want to pinch his butt, So.
Literally.
Oh, it's funny. Okay.
It was. But yeah, so initial reaction, adorable AF. It's just, I couldn't handle it when they started kissing because it's gross. No lips. White people with no lips, and they're kissing, and it's just, I can't do it.
Sorry. I didn't make that face.
Somebody in the relationship has to have plumpness. I can't do bone on bone. I don't like it.
Okay.
That's just my theory. What was your first reaction?
It was just too cute, man. That was my first reaction. I was like, oh my gosh, yeah.
I know, right? I'm like, how do I get my mom on this show? That was my next question. I'm like, do I have to write into Jimmy Kimmel? I need to know.
Hey.
Or I need to do my own personal Golden Bachelorette. I may be onto something here.
You might be.
I might be. Interesting. I got thoughts. I got wheels are turning. All right.
So who's your favorite, I don't know, bachelorette? Yeah, who's your favorite person?
I don't have a favorite yet. I do know who I don't like. Um That's what I go for first. Like, who are you getting voted out first? There was this one lady, I don't know names yet, because like I said, first episode. I don't know names, but there was this one lady who I was like, "Ooh, girl, you's too thirsty." Like, I know you're up there in age and pickings
Too
are slim,
thirsty. Okay.
but I think. And then there was this lady who sang him a song or read him a poem or something, and I was like, "That's a bit much." And also the
I
other
mean, you got to
lady,
stand out, right?
I guess. I mean, it worked because she got a rose, so
Oh, okay.
good for her. And there was this other lady who tried to. It was cringy. She showed up naked, but not really.
What?
Yeah, you didn't see
Oh,
that.
yeah.
That was it
Elaborate.
in
No,
the
I haven't. Go ahead. Elaborate.
Okay, so from what I remember, because like I said, this was 2 weeks ago. So from what I remember, she rolled up and she said she was in a trench coat and she was like, "It's my birthday, so I wore my birthday suit." Like that's her intro. And then off,
Okay.
and I still don't know what was under the cloak, but they joked about it, and then there was an actual dress later.
Okay.
He was like, "Oh, you changed."
Hey, man, a
I
birthday suit.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, I mean, if you got it at that age, you're you."
If you got it.
Yeah.
Confidence, right? Yeah.
Yes. Confidence. Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Yeah.
hmm What would you do if you were the Golden Bachelor and someone rolled up on you like, "Oh, it's my birthday and I wore my birthday suit"?
I was thinking that I know the show's The Golden Bachelor, but I was really surprised. There's that he didn't pull like Robert Kraft and be like, yeah, this is my 31-year-old wife, you know?
You mean like regular Bachelorette ages,
like
like
slide
the
in,
Golden Bachelor?
you slide in, a contestant that's 40
Way
years
younger
younger.
than everybody else.
Yeah.
Oh, who knows what? You know what? They throw things in later. You never know.
I brought that up because I was watching the Patriots game and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that one when they pan to the audience
Oh, to
and
show the wives.
yeah, yeah, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm like,
Hold up, Robert Kraft is how old?
okay, you asked.
Here we go down the rabbit hole.
Well, 82.
I'm sorry, what? I legit almost spit take. I'm like, what? And his wife says, "What?"
Uh, okay, hold on.
No,
Oh,
sir.
but you didn't know this? Oh, I keep hitting the mic, man.
Why would I know this? I don't sports.
All right, I'll tell you in a second. Hold on.
I don't sports or news, so I wouldn't know these things unless you told me or Facebook told me. That's how I get my news. "82, and I'm gonna
She's
throw
in her
up.
30s. I'm pretty sure. But let me
What do
find
you
out
talk
because
about? What do
or
you
maybe
have
she
in
just looks
common?
good for her age. But yeah, hold on a second. Google does not want me to find out.
Hmm. People with a lot of money can do that.
Google does not want me to know.
Try Bing.
You know what? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. One of my conspiracy theory friends told me about Bing.
You know what? I'm gonna show you a picture.
Yes,
and
please.
then you tell me what you think. How long she's been enjoying life.
I'm dead. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I've never seen her up close like this. I just heard. Okay, all right.
Oh.
Okay. Let me know when that's up.
Let's see. Loading. Oh, okay. Well, she doesn't look 31.
No. Sorry. I had never seen her up close.
I would say.
But either way, that's pretty good.
For a white woman, I would say she'd probably 41.
Well, I think you.
Maybe 50.
Okay.
40 to 50.
I'm gonna stick to my 30 so I can be on her good side.
Okay. How old is she? Let's find out.
Okay.
Boom. It was the second thing that popped up.
See, yeah. Hey, Google wanted you to know. It was like, that didn't want me to know.
Oh, she's an ophthalmologist. She's a doctor.
What do you mean? She met him at the Dana Farber place right behind the stadium.
I didn't know this.
I'm joking, I guessed.
Okay, it sounded legit to me.
Makes sense, though.
Let's start a conspiracy theory. It sounded
Let's start a conspiracy theory. He was like, "Oh, do you come here often?" And she's like, "I work here." And he's like, "Oh, I own the place," but yeah.
So where is it? Where's her age?
Oh, I thought you found it.
No, you didn't click on it.
Oh, you said it was the second one?
It's the second one that popped up when
I forgot you could still see my screen. Okay. It's a good thing I Google other shit.
Right? You're not for porn while we're conversating. Bro.
Oh, what'd you say?
Clear your browser history.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, all see right.
Okay, so she's 48. She says 1974.
Yeah. Between 40 and 50.
Did you?
I did.
Okay.
I would say she's pushing 41 more than 31.
Like I said, I'm going to stay on this good side.
That's fine. I don't know him. He don't owe me no money. It's cool.
I can still get these free tickets.
These free tickets. He ain't hooking me up on DraftKings, so.
Yeah, I can't.
Have you tried gambling since it became legal in Mass?
I haven't. My cousins do it, and they'll be so excited, and then be like, I was so close to winning money." But yeah.
Why do you want to go through that?
I don't.
Well, I'm asking them because why?
Every now and then I feel lucky when I'm at the grocery store and I'm like, oh, they got that scratch machine right there. It's the only time. Just the scratchers, man. Just the scratchers.
Same.
I was up really late the other night. It was like 2, pushing 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I was scrolling through HBO. Was it HBO? It was some channel, and it was all the collection of how it's made.
Oh wow!
And and I was like, look, I'm not gonna watch all these crazy, but let's see what some of them have, right? And then one of them was how scratch tickets are made, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch this maybe it'll give me a hint so I know how to win, right?
Uh-huh.
And what I found out was they didn't tell me shit. So
Sat here for an hour and learned nothing.
they're like, what? You thought we were gonna really tell you that? I
It was
was
your fault.
so dissatisfied. Okay. I thought I was gonna learn the inside tricks.
You thought you were wrong.
I thought I was like, well, it's gotta hold up to the light, bend it this way.
Look for
No,
number 5267.
man, I ain't learned
Little
shit.
asterisk in the corner. Those are the good ones.
You
But
know? What I
but now
did learn though
what?
was that this thing, I guess the lottery has been going around it's been around for a really long time.
Yep.
And yeah, like states and cities and governments love to use them to fund their projects and
Yep.
line their pockets.
Mm-hmm. True story.
Yeah.
That's why I don't play.
Mm,
Unless I don't know, I might feel like I'm having a lucky day and I'll see a scratcher.
that's the last time I bought one. I had a dream. I was like, I had a dream that I I bought a lottery ticket and got some loot. I was like, yo, that dream's trying to say something. And in the end, it didn't mean shit. So
Can't
I
tell
spent $20
about their
on
dreams.
scratchers and I won $1 back.
Up, see? So your dream was right. This is what's wrong.
I to a point, I guess.
You won money from a scratch ticket. What?
Just
You were the one who has to specify how much you wanted to win.
yeah. So I did win, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Just not what I thought.
Exactly.
That's like that movie Leprechaun. He's like, I'll grant you 3 wishes,
Yeah.
And then like the third one is like it just like fucks you over.
Right? Well, that's with anything that'll grant you a wish. The third one is how it gets you. We learned
For
this from
our younger viewers, I'm joking, JK kinda. Yeah. The Leprechaun series, it's about this leprechaun and he grants you 3 wishes and the first 2 will usually be what you asked for, but the third one he'll twist on you.
because it's
Yeah.
third wish.
And yeah, and my favorite one though is Leprechaun in the Hood though.
Did I see that one? I don't think I saw that one.
Exactly what you're thinking is what it is.
Oh no. Oh no. Leprechaun in the Hood. I'm gonna have to ask the family group chat if the siblings have seen that one because my brother loves to bring up the Leprechaun around this time of year.
Really? That's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, he used to terrorize us watching that when we were kids.
Okay.
I can't watch it as an adult.
Let's you can edit this later. Let's watch a clip.
I'm dead. Yes, let's do it.
Let's watch a clip. All right. Let me pull this up.
Oh, I'm so excited. I should have brought popcorn.
Okay. Let's go to StreamYard. I gotta pop this out.
I'm glad you know how to press all the buttons because that's not a me thing. Well, meanwhile, ask me what I did for my birthday.
What did you do for your birthday, Alex?
I went to Salem. It was great. It was my first time going in October. Well, period.
Wow.
And in October. So yeah.
This is that's awesome. So did you see anyone that looked like a leprechaun in Salem?
I did not. Thank goodness, because based on the ones I grew up on, I would have freaked out. But
Understood.
I did see a guy juggling on stilts, like way up high. Like
he, talented, huh?
very talented. Did a handstand and everything on 10 feet in the air. I'm like,
What?
on cement. I was like, bro, you're brave. Because no.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me. I am an earthbound black woman. Stay on the.
Let me know when you can see that.
Okay, holding. Yes, I can see it. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Okay.
When Mac Daddy discovers a magic flute,
That's all I want, right?
Nice teeth.
he's the richest man in hip-hop.
Hey, get these losers out.
But when three young rappers
Kind of like Robin Hood. Yeah, we're going to be robbing in the hood.
stumble onto his musical treasure, everyone will have to pay the piper.
Unhand me gold, you thieving hoods. You got more loot than Tiger Woods.
They got the flute. We got to get that back. Our part is over.
He's mean,
Did somebody say blood?
What kind of voodoo shit you boys into?
he's green,
Curious aroma.
That's the bomb right there.
The bomb? Ah, the bomb.
he's down,
Does she meet with your approval?
Sit down, my healthy filling. You're about to meet a club named Filling.
Come and let me hands upon your sinful creature.
What's that?
It's rap, and then you take this and wrap it around your ugly ass.
Warwick Davis, Ice-T,
From the Emerald Isle to your place in the hood, on the man of green comes to do no good. You know the left is the real OG.
Got your ass. We don't go down without a fight. Right?
Right.
Leprechaun 5. Size doesn't matter when you're still the
No. There's no way that's real.
You doubt its authenticity?
Oh, fucking way. Like, he's rapping too? Like, are you kidding me? Like, I can't eat. Wow, I've never seen that in my life. That's crazy. And you
Oh
sent-
wow, there's a back to the hood.
No. You're
Okay. I'm not gonna show it. I'm like, what?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna watch it. I want to see back to the hood. What?
Back to the I'm dead. So you watched it's in its entirety.
Oh, that's what I saw. I saw Back to the Hood.
Oh.
I didn't even know this.
Saw the sequel before the prequel.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Oh no. So wait, does Back to the Hood have Ice-T in it also? So okay, so we just watched the trailer for the first time, both of us.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you ready for this? Watch this. You know who's a leprechaun right now?
Okay. All right, I'm back. I keep hitting this mic. It's just right where it doesn't need to be today.
Yeah, I have to keep things to my right so I don't touch things because my left is just banging into shit.
Okay. Refocused.
So, do you know who's acting like a leprechaun right now?
Who? Oh, no. Sorry.
Pinkett Smith.
Okay. Lead me down the road. Why is she acting like a leprechaun?
Okay, so what had happened was, you've heard of the slap. Everybody heard of the slap. Okay.
I mean, what slap?
The slap at the Oscars where Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. Okay.
The slap.
And everybody, yeah. So a couple of weeks ago, or I think it was a week ago, Jada decided to release her book and in turn do an interview with Hoda.
Who's Hoda?
Who's Hoda? Hoda Kotb? Yeah, that's her name, Kotb. From Good Morning America, I want to say.
Okay.
Very famous. She's hot for an old black lady.
Okay.
I don't even think she's that old. I think she just looks good. I don't know. But anyways, So she did an interview, Diane Sawyer style, sat down and told us everything that we weren't asking about their relationship.
We weren't asking.
Yeah, we didn't want to know, but she filled us in anyway.
Hmm.
First of all, I want to start back at the beginning of the interview because she just reveals that when she was 17, she was a crack dealer. Just walking
Oh,
down the
that's the
street
part,
of her
wasn't
hometown.
asking, but okay, got it.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying, right? So we're just walking down her hometown street, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I was selling crack out of that building." Hold on, who, what? You just going, that's because it's in the book. So now we got to talk about it. So she's leaking everything, and then we finally get to the slap. She claims that she didn't see the slap from her view,
What?
from her where she was sitting. She didn't see the slap from her angle. She said it looked like Will was doing a skit because there was a lot of skits and comedy that night. So she thought he was doing a skit. So she said he came back to his seat. She saw his face and she knew something was wrong, but still didn't put two and two together.
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you how she told me. Hold on.
Okay.
So then she says, until his manager comes back to talk to him and says, Chris has left the building. He doesn't want to press charges. Jada goes, press charges for what? Still thinking this was a skit, allegedly.
Right.
And
Oh, right. Yeah.
yeah. So she said, you hit Chris? Like you actually hit Chris? And then wait, here's the kicker. I guess she was shocked when he said, keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth, because they had been separated since 2016. So she has no idea why he was calling her his wife. She said, we haven't called each other husband and wife in a very long time. So I was shocked when he said that. I was like, what? 2016? Then they show clips of her saying, "Oh, me and Will been together 23 years in 3 different separate interviews." I love producers. Love them.
I'm here going, what is she trying to sell us here?
Exactly. Her book. That's what she's trying to sell us. So,
Okay.
like I said, she just told us everything we didn't want to know.
Look over here.
Don't look over there, but don't look over here.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything you want to know is in this book for $19.99.
Yep.
My,
Like,
although one of my favorite books is The Three Little Pigs from the wolf's point of view. So
from the wolf's point of view.
yeah.
I love when you put me on a new shit. Okay, what? Is it also a children's book, or is it
Yeah,
for adults?
it's a children's book. It's a children's book.
That's great. You know what? Who's besides you? I need someone else to have a baby so I can get that book.
Okay.
Do you have that in your stock?
I don't, but I think Harrison would enjoy it, so we'll make it appear.
There you go. Christmas is right around the corner.
Yeah. What else did so what was you said Will also came out with some stuff too?
Yeah, so the book comes out and then like 2 days later, of course, and then I guess Will did an interview. I haven't heard the whole thing, but he's basically just like, oh, sorry, let me backtrack, because she also said something else, that they don't want to get divorced because they always promised that they would always be together no matter what. That's what she say. And then even Hoda was like, but okay, so why don't you just divorce amicably? So I don't understand. Like, what is the point? Why are y'all still together? We don't want to, is what she said. And then in Will's interview, he said the same thing. We don't want to. So it's not looking good for Will right now. It's not looking good. She threw him under the bus, and poor Will is just, I was on her side for the longest time. I was defending her when she did the red table talk with Will sitting there crying at the table about the entanglement. I was like, listen, she's speaking her truth, blah, blah, blah. I was on her side. I was blinded because I liked her. I liked Red Table Talk, but like now, like the shit that's coming out now, I'm like, I can't defend her. Like, I have nothing left. I have nothing left to defend her with because she's just like a mess. It's a whole mess. What's your opinion when I told you the story?
Okay. Besides, trying to remind us that there's no such thing as bad publicity. Because, if it wasn't for the slap.
Right. No one's been talking about them for a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's true. No publicity is bad publicity.
That's what they say, right? So, if, stick a microphone, you can talk about your book.
Right? Because it was
what happened that night? Man, when I was 19, I was selling crack. And
right? She tried to convince me she was robbed at gunpoint once, and then she's claiming she wasn't scared. Ma'am.
By who, when, and where?
When she was dealing crack, she was like, that was the reason she stopped. She was held at gunpoint, and she was like, you know what? This is not the life for me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She said, and I quote, "If you think you're gonna die, you're gonna die." So she wasn't scared.
Okay.
I feel like that was in the book.
Are you going to buy that book?
No, I'm not. Not.
So I guess her tactic didn't work on you.
Right? No, it did not. I don't give in to peer pressure.
What's the name of the book?
I don't even know. Good.
Okay. All right. Good job not paying attention. Good job.
I don't know. Something about memoirs. I know she said she was going to call it something really depressing because she talks about her battle with suicide and stuff like that in that series in the book. And I might read excerpts from the book, but I'm definitely not, she ain't gonna get my money. It's not happening. I still haven't finished Will's book, honestly.
Oh, that was quick.
Was it? It was thick.
It was quick.
Okay. Maybe it's because I was listening to it. It was going on for a long time. I didn't get past, and it was the beginning of the book. I didn't get past the conversation that his father had with him, trying to teach him something about building a brick wall or something like that.
Yeah, it just means one day at a time, man.
Yeah. Patience is a virtue. That's what you learned. But I like how he had lessons for every person in his life. Each lesson that was taught. I like that part.
Okay.
But yeah, I was reading that, and
so do you think he was who's the asshole?
Jada. Jada's the asshole.
Okay. All right. So you can use this to lead into the am I the asshole question.
Yes, I can. Okay. Right. So, speaking of assholes, I have one for you this week. Hold on, let me oh, boom. I already had it set up. Here we go. Am I the asshole for using a guy to get pregnant and never telling him? I'm bisexual and my wife is a lesbian. In 2019, we decided that we wanted to have a baby, but doing it through in vitro insemination was too expensive. So one night I messaged a guy I dated in high school who's very handsome and tall. So my wife and I agreed that he'd be a great candidate. But I never told him about our intentions, so we ended up hooking up for almost 2 weeks, and I ended up pregnant, but never told him anything, and my daughter is now 3. What? Somehow, over 3 months ago, this guy started bugging me, telling me that he believes he's my daughter's dad, but I denied it, and he ended up filing a petition for a paternity test. And since I knew it was going to come back positive, I came clean. I told him the truth, and 3 weeks ago, he filed for paternal rights for my daughter. I don't know what to do. My wife wants to move out of state, but I don't want to. I'm scared if I don't, and I don't know what to do at this point. For now, he sees my daughter 2 times a week for an hour. or so, but he wants to take her places for the night, and we don't let him, especially my wife. And to be honest, I don't mind if he does, but my wife is 100% against it, and this is causing me a lot of trouble in my marriage.
This is one of those that I think could be real.
I got it from Facebook, so it could be real. It was posted by an anonymous member. So
I'm not going to discuss
wasn't
the
from Reddit.
validity of Facebook, but okay.
It wasn't from Reddit. That's the point.
It wasn't from Reddit. Okay. Yeah.
But yeah. So, what's your opinion? Who is she the asshole?
Well, I want to go back a few.
Mm-hmm. Take me back.
I mean, let's just I was talking to my wife the other day, and we were talking about the value that women place on height.
Ooh, interesting topic. Very interesting topic. We'll get to that later. But yes.
We'll get to that later. He ain't got no job, but girl, he tall, but okay. Okay.
It's true. It's true. It's hard out here.
Okay. All right. Where was I going with that? Yes. And then the whole part about that, he found out through Facebook, whatever, doesn't matter.
That's what I want to know.
And he filed, for
year-old and go, she looks familiar. Where have I seen that nose before?
Looked like one of my cousins, man.
Right? It was probably a nosy auntie, because nosy aunties, they'd be like, that looked like your baby.
Yeah, that's true too. Nosy aunties. But also, I should have laughed more, but I was trying to focus. I was like, this reminds me of an episode of Shameless.
I probably watched
this is an episode of Shameless.
It definitely does.
It is one. Yeah, no, there's actually an episode where.
Oh no.
Yeah, those are full on episode. I can't think of her name. I think it's Fiona, and she's dating this dude, and he's like known as the guy to help you get pregnant, or in the lesbian circle.
Wow. You like renting out his services?
Basically.
I mean, hey, if you don't mind having millions of children in the world,
and she, I don't know how long she knows that for, but yeah.
So wait, she's dating this literal sperm donor?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, hey, take me out to dinner with your sperm donor money, like. With your seed money.
Oh, I love it, seed money.
That was your dad joke pun of the day.
Oh, I love it. So yeah, that's yeah. And I wondered that same thing. I was like, does he he knows it's about to go down. I wonder what he feels like it is. Like, does he feel being used, or he's just like, it's seed money,
Yeah, that's a good question. Because like, what's the difference between going to a sperm bank and donating than actually? I mean, except for the part where you get to have sex.
Yeah, and they, that's also one of the questions that like the girlfriend had, and she's like, like, how do you do it? And
yeah,
because like, oh, like they just get really drunk.
Wow.
And I was just like, okay,
yeah.
How did you and dad meet? But anyways,
so many shows that wouldn't make it in today's society.
I mean, that is today's society.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, I don't know. I just feel like having like an actual sperm donor in 2020. I don't know.
Yeah, no. And what else? And that whole concept of, yeah. Yeah, I know someone who also did similar. They're like, what happened? Yeah. They were like, hey, your wife looks similar to me, and y'all got cute kids, so can I borrow some of that?
Oh wow. Well, I could see that. I can see it. At least you're asking for it. But like again,
Okay, all right. So
what's
there's a
the
difference.
application process?
Okay, okay.
That's
So
the
there's a
difference.
difference if it's known versus it's under the table.
For sure. For sure. Because
Mm,
this couple, the lesbian couple, they just didn't even tell the dude. They were just like, "Oh no, I
I'm gonna
think
go
you're
get
cute.
it.
We're staying for
She
2
was like, "I
weeks."
got you, babe."
Yeah. And her wife's like, "Oh, let's just take the kid and run out of state. He'll never find us."
Choo. You know. Mm.
That's so unsettling. Like your wife has problems, bro. You both came up with this idea, and then somebody talked somebody into sleeping with somebody else to have a baby. And not tell them. That's so many kinds of messed up. I want to see this story on like the next documentary.
You want to see it on 60 Minutes or something?
Yes, I definitely do. I have so many questions.
Maybe you can get them on the show.
I might could. I'll see what I can do. Let's see what I can do. I mean, it's posted by an anonymous member, but I'm gonna see what I can do.
You know, just post an invite. Like, hey, come
I'm
tell your
just gonna
story.
put it in the comments and be like,
Tell your side of the story.
"Hey, anonymous, would you like to be on my podcast? Because we have questions." They might not want it because they're anonymous. But they can do it without video.
You know, when you first started, I thought you were gonna say like she like went on Tinder or something.
You know what? That probably would have made more sense than using a friend you actually know. Someone who's gonna be looking at your Facebook pictures of your kid and go, "Oh my god, that's my nose."
How old is she?
Yeah.
That's my nose.
Something about the math ain't right. Oh man. But yeah,
I mean,
so
I think we should just, you know, yeah, no,
hurt.
go ahead.
Everyone's an asshole but the kid.
Okay.
And the poor dude, because like he didn't know. Of course, he did know. He was sleeping with her without a condom. So 2 weeks in. Oh, all right, okay. I see how you living.
No, it's not. I'm just like, wait, you know, guys are stupid, right?
I know guys are stupid, but I also I don't know how
He was
old
like, she's such a cheap date, you know, but I got game, bro. You know, that's what he's.
It doesn't say their ages, but I was gonna say because like
that's what that dude's thinking.
Pretty
Gotta
much
like that, bro.
How do you, in the age of diseases, how do you get away with that? What conversation is being had that in 2 weeks in you can raw dog it? Like, nah.
Okay. Okay. I did have a. Where was I gonna go with that? But I forgot.
You were going with you and your wife were having a conversation about.
No, that was that was over.
No,
I
want to have a conversation about the height of men.
Okay.
So, what was Lisa saying? What was her point? Because I want to see if I.
What was the point? Yeah, the obvious. The obvious, man. The obvious. The point was obvious. Like, yeah.
Is it obvious?
Okay, it's I guess I'm gonna repeat what I thought I heard.
Okay.
Which I guess, you know, tall guy, it's like the equivalent of seeing if you're into big boobs, like, hey, talk to her.
Is that you think it's
that's how I interpreted it. Like
that's a dude's interpretation.
That's my interpretation. Yeah.
Wow, we're just trying to get chef off the top shelf. Like it's not
sure. All right. He could help me get the flower that I put up there last month. Like, get a step stool for that.
We could, but we won't. We'd rather have a step stool that snuggles with us at night.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Which reminds me, I think it was in one of Kevin Hart's book that he caught his wife watching porn. And it wasn't porn. It was just videos of tall dudes reaching for shit.
I think I remember that. Oh my god. Like, yeah. Get that bastard off the top of the fridge. Yeah. He's like,
Okay.
yeah, install that light bulb. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just
Righty tighty, lefty loosey. That's how I
pretty
like
funny
it.
though.
It
Okay.
is. Poor Kevin Hart. Oh. That's
Yeah,
why he had to
yeah,
make his own action movie because no one would cast him as
exactly.
an action star. But if you got the money to do that, then good for you.
Yeah, exactly.
And I thought it was pretty clever, and I thought the movies were pretty good. Did you see, was it Heartbeat?
Never heard of it.
No, Die Hard.
Oh, I keep seeing like I think Amazon wants me to watch it badly.
Yes, right?
But they're like, it's right here, man. Click on it. Click on it.
The second one
Sure.
came out before I even finished watching the first one. I was like, oh, okay, damn. But
Can
I
I
was like,
talk
all
about
right,
another dog movie?
is it sad?
It's an action dog movie.
Airbud?
No, it's Strays.
Oh my god, I gotta see that.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, you watched it? Is it
Yeah.
streaming
Well,
or is
okay. How did we get the Strays? Because we were talking about Kevin Hart and his
Mhm.
movies, and then Jamie Foxx is one of the dogs, and so yeah.
Yeah. Well, of course you go to that because Kevin Hart played a dog in Pets. Secret Life of Pets.
He was a bunny.
He was a bunny, that's right. Well, he was an animal. He was an animal.
Yeah.
So that's how we got there. I'm with
Strays.
you on the
Yeah.
train.
Great.
Yeah. So Strays it was hilarious, wasn't it?
Oh, it was so fucking hilarious.
Okay. All right. Now I know what I got to do.
Holy moly.
And that day off.
You're going to lose your breath a couple times.
Am I going to piss myself? Because that's how I know if it's good.
I mean, that's the definition of a good laugh, right?
Yeah. So go to the bathroom before I watch. Is what
Go
you're
to the
saying.
bathroom. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And on that note, our time is up.
Hey, the
it's time-
Patriots won. There you go.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Patriots won. What was the
Yay!
score?
I don't know.
How you a Patriots fan and you don't know what the score is when we win?
I was watching the game. I was like, they're going to lose this shit. Oh, shit. They pulled it off. Okay.
At the last minute?
It wasn't last minute, but again, they could have messed themselves up.
So, suffice to say, it's a rough time to be a Patriots fan right now.
It's rough, man. It's rough. It was talking about, is Bill going to be around for another year? But yeah, he is.
Yeah, he ain't go nowhere. He gets paid whether they win or lose. He just gets paid a little more if they go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. But yeah, I won't bog the show down with sports stuff and history. So yeah, thanks everyone for joining on this week's episode. We hope to see you again in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks. Bye, everybody. There we go.
The Double A Perspective Podcast is an Alex and Andre production brought to you by Spotify. Follow us on socials to be notified when new episodes drop at The Double A Perspective. For questions or comments, please email thedappodcast@yahoo.com.